Oh boy! Hello everybody, and good morning. It is Monday, November 28th, 2022. I'm Will Rogers, at The Myth Traveler on all social media, and I'm going to solve some puzzles. Why not? So join me. Hope you have a good time. Feel free to chat back. Dig into my history. I've done a bunch of these streams in the past, played a bunch of games on this channel, so subscribe. Listening to some whimsical music. It's gonna get my heart pumping, I guess. I don't know. Seems a little intense to me, but what am I supposed to do about it? I'm only in control of the whole thing. Hope you all had a great weekend if you're in the US. Hope you had a nice Thanksgiving, if that's your kind of thing. And we're going to get started in just a second, but consider subscribing. Poke around, dig into some stories that I've written. A lot of horror stories out there. A lot of things in the works. Even a comedy script, most recently. I posted a comedy script that my writing partner Bobby and I tackled. Hey everyone, I'm streaming some puzzles if that's your kind of thing. Just don't let your boss know. And post. Boom. Posting, as I would greatly appreciate other folks doing. If you don't mind. And we're going to have a good time. Because why not? There's nothing wrong with having a good time. There's nothing wrong with it. Is this music insane? Is this driving anybody else a little crazy? Have I made a horrible mistake by putting music in the video? Let me know. I think we're going to start with, why don't we knock some stuff out here? Good morning, JD. How's it going? Let me know if this music is driving you insane. The levels seemed okay when I tested it, but then I just turned a bunch of stuff down over here. Because it's making my heart race. It's called like a mystical escape room or something like that. Oh, JD. With the potential impending demise of Twitter and the complications of the social horror idea, I had an idea I wanted to share. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pull the plug on it, to be honest. I think it's just too risky at the moment while there's too much in the air. Good morning, Dorian. Hello. How are you doing? But yes, please share away, JD. Let's get started with what do I feel like doing? I think I'm going to start with the mini. Let's just get the mini out of the way. I don't think I've even played this for a little bit. But how were your weekends? How are you feeling? It's Monday. Are we ready for some stuff? What if you created a weekly storytelling event, same time every day, you share a story and interact live with people, potentially even write live? Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely down with that. Yeah, I like that. It feels like a version of what I've been sort of doing. I think that's fun. I share a story and interact live. I have a dumb story that I think I might tackle. That seems like a fun idea. I do love the social live writing stuff, but I think I'm wondering if my idea of taking writing and turning it into performance and stuff, maybe people just aren't all that interested in it. You know? I don't know. I can't quite tell, but I have been trying to do it behind a paywall, so to speak. We could try that. I would try some horror improv live. Why not? Maybe pick a time that's not in the middle of the workday for everybody. Mid-morning. Pick something a little more, yeah, Sunday at 2 p.m. There you go. Yeah, do a little nap time stream while the baby's sleeping. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not against that. Because, yeah, I think that everything that's going on with Twitter right now is just too crazy. Especially to create a whole new story that lives on Twitter. I'm very wary of putting something out that might disappear or just not be under my control right now. So I think I've got to pull the plug on it, unfortunately. But it doesn't mean that the concept of it couldn't become a story to release within December. I just don't think it can literally be told on Twitter, which is a shame. But ideas never die. They just sort of change shape, as Laurie Strode once said. I like that idea, JD. Yeah, let's, I'm going to think about that. Members of a practice, not sure. Takes a turn in Yahtzee, I have no idea. Thoroughly enjoyed. How about this? Blank when I was your age. Give 2 thumbs down. Not sure. Take a turn in Pictionary, I assume is drawing. Kind of retirement account. Get some Z's. Sleeping. Moon Goddess. Ione? Something like that? A turn in Wheel of Fortune is spinning. Doctors. Roll. Huh. I think I really blew it here. Thoroughly enjoyed. Pan. What? Oh, Roth IRA. Thoroughly enjoyed. Spun? Spin. Take a turn of... What? What is this? What? Moon Goddess and thoroughly enjoyed. I've blown it entirely. Get some Z's. Sleep? Is that not right? At 8 up. 8 up. I gotta get rid of this music. The music has to go away. Not that it's the music's fault, but it's exacerbating my grumpiness at that 1 minute 23 second mini time. That was rough. 8 up. 8 up. 8 up. Damn, good job, JD. Well done. 25 seconds. Certainly crushed me. Let's do the full. Amount between none and all is some. Organization for HIV Prevention and Study. I don't know. Treadless as tires. If it's treadless, it's smooth. Clickable image. Knights of the Round Table. Scent. Smell. No. Bald. Oh, your tires are bald. Aha. Pepper measuring over 1 million on the Scoville scale. Don't know. Veni Vidi Vici? Caesar's Boast? I only know that from Are You Afraid of the Dark? Scent. Odor. Good job. Ages and Ages. An eon. You know, like they love to do eon. Israel port north of Tel Aviv. Don't know. Drawn Out Attack. I don't know. Chanel number 5. Parhample. Parfum. Or is it cologne? I don't know. They're the picture of innocence in the pictures. Huh. In the pictures. I don't know. Longtime friend. Individual. Mount Etna output. Lava. Bring up as a child. Raise. Owl's question. Who. The whole. Monty. 9 yards. What a flower grain may grow from. Not sure. Blank S. Salam. Not sure. Loose. Lips sink ships. Surrealist Paul. Don't know. Oh, the whole shebang. I like it. I like it. You dug if you used a shovel. Adornment on a fez. Is that tassel? Is it EL or... I think it's that. French farewell. Bon voyage. Relaxed. Agreement to end a feud. Huh. DreamWorks princess who remains an ogress after true love's kiss. Fiona. EL on tassel. Thank you, Dorian. I seldom spelled tassel. Roadside stopover. Huh. Taj Mahal locale. Agra. I've been to the Taj Mahal. Beautiful. Beautiful. You should go. Take a quick trip. Really miffed, or a hint to the circle letters. VIDCHIANG. Interesting. Inspect for information as a gas meter. Inspect for information. Read. Meter reader. Cry from a goat. Blah, ma, Blank Man, 1984 cult film. Run without moving as a car. Idle. In an unusual manner. Unspoiled paradise. Eden. Oasis. Skull and Bones Fraternity for short. Oh boy, I should know this, huh? I don't know. Golfer Lorena, do not know. Wheeled vehicle designed to function in low gravity. Moon rover. Many a Star Trek officer. Abbreviated. Don't know anything about Star Trek, evidently. Spending time away from parents for the summer, say, at camp. When doubled, a brightly colored fish. Like mahi? Something like that. Certain collection of criminal evidence and documents. Right, we've got information. Dorian says ENS, ends? ENs? Is that the Star Trek officer? Interesting. I don't even know what that means, but thank you. The A of E.A. Poe. Allen. So children is wrong. Big retailer of outdoor gear, REI, I believe. Ensign. Oh, interesting. Cow-like. Bovine. French farewell. Adieu. Après ski locale. Before skiing locale. Lodge. Towels off. Dries. Clunk. Not sure. Have a feeling. Sense. Fatty flesh. Flab? Huh. Like many a Tarantino movie. Not sure. Best Picture winner set in Iran. Argo. Acid that's dropped. LSD. I've got it. Aha. Pi r squared for a circle. Area. So raise is wrong. But I think the R is at least correct because of Argo vertically. Area. What were we saying? Gory Tarantino movie? I like it. On the mark as an insult or a dart. Huh. Bullseye, dead center. Rears. Rears. Concept was right. Donkey sound. Hee-haw. Praiseful poem is an ode. Staying alive, so Doug is wrong. Use a shovel. I did the past tense for some reason. Dig. Stay alive. Well placed or well aimed. Let's see. Bam, you both got there, huh? Called off as a launch. No go. Blank ball. Arcade game. Ski? Ski ball? Not solid as a billiard ball. Striped. Boy, do I love billiards. 20s or 50s, but not 5s. Decades. Ability to think rationally. Sane. Sanity? Eminem hit that has become a slang for a superfan. Stan. Big name in arcade games. Atari. Encouraged. Egged on. Like 86% of New York State, contrary to stereotype. Rural. This poker hand's no good. I fold. Love poker as well. Potter's Potions Professor. Snape. Blank on a high note. End on a high note. Gem mined in Australia. Maybe opal? Euphoria Error is HBO, I believe. Seems good with the across. Aspiring professor's exam. You take your GRE. Yeah, look, Repo Man going across. Yep. Organization for HIV Prevention and Study. Still don't know that. Clickable image. Good morning, Michelle. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Clickable image icon. Pepper measuring over 1 million. Well, I'm never going to know that until more information hands it to me. Israeli port north of Tel Aviv, not sure. Drawn out attack is a siege. Wow, it is parfum. No E, because por ejemplo, I guess is Spanish? Feels Spanish, but perfume makes me think French, I'm not sure. They're in they're the picture of innocence in pictures. Ingenues. Ghost chili. Love it. Ghost face eating ghost chili. I'm all about it. Longtime friend, old pal. Individual. 1. What flour grain may grow from? Rye seed, I suppose. When doubled, a brightly colored fish. Yeah, mahi? Something like that? Certain collection of criminal evidence and documents. Something FBI file. Aha. Clunk. Thud. Yeah, Amphar? That sound right? And Haifa or something? No. Okay. And oh boy, what is this fish? Now I could be wrong elsewhere, but I feel like this is definitely incorrect. Amphar. Alan is Alan. Okay, Alan. So I spelled that incorrectly. Haifa. Amphar. Mahi. I'm just going to Google mahi. Let's just see what happens here. Yeah, mahi. It's a fish. So I was right about that. So maybe that is correct. Amphar. So I was right on that as well. Okay. Then something else is wrong. Amount between none and all is some. Amphar. Bald. Clickable image is an icon. Knights of the Round Table. Odor is a scent. Ghost chili seems spelled right. Maybe Veni Vidi Vici. Adieu. Egged is wrong. You're right. Look down here. This is all screwy. Urged. Oh. Boom. Thank you. It would have taken me a second to get down there. Hell yeah. Okay. So those are the crosswords for the day. The mini and the big gun. Let's do the Wordle. Spoilers for the Wordle. Let's see here. Maybe I'll poke around some of these other games. I feel like just sort of chilling today. Playing some games. Why not? Let me close this. Get rid of that giant ad that's on half the screen. Whatever. We'll just make short work of this. Now, are people still doing the Wordle? Is this still hot? I already have some of the ingredients here, huh? You still do it, Michelle? Am I going to spoil this for you right now? All right, so I've got everything. So no, got it. All right, done in 5. It's super fun. I really like it. I wish there was more, you know, like, you already did it. I always wish that, like, there was just, like, a lot to do in it. I want more than one a day, you know, I'm greedy like that. Let's try the, gameplay stories. Hold on a second. What are we talking about here? Oh, these are like understood. It's articles about games or something. Have I tried waffle? No. What is that? Waffle game. Daily word game. Oh my. So this is basically crossword plus Wordle. Solve the waffle in 15 moves or fewer. Every waffle can be solved in a minimum of 10 moves. You'll earn a star for every move you have remaining once the waffle is solved. Rearrange the letters into the correct words, horizontally and vertically. Drag letters anywhere on the board. The letters will change color to show whether they are in the correct position. The number of moves remaining is displayed below the board. Hey, Bobby. Puzzle time. Okay, I think I get it. This letter is in a vertical word, but in a different position. Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Oh my. Okay, so the greens are in the right place. Cool, all good, JD. Catch you in a bit. So the R is just in the wrong place here. I'm going to say this word going down is under. Look at that. Not bad. And then this O is in the correct horizontal. I feel like I should have a good shot at figuring this out, the vertical on the left. I like this. I already am a fan of this. This is great. Let's get this a bit bigger on the stream. There we go. Get the ads out of there, right? Get the ads out. Okay, let's see. So, these letters, I should have a better shot at the one on the right, actually, because all of these letters are in the vert, right? So, apaxy. Eepsy. I don't know how you rearrange the letters here to make a word. What is this? Exappy. E-A-X-P-Y? No, because the P's in the wrong place. So, epoxy. But the A should be everything over here on the right. Oh, I see. No, this, because this is at a juncture point, it might be yellow for the across, not yellow for the down. I get it. Okay, I see. So we definitely want to swap. But what's the most efficient way? Well, we'll just swap those for right now, because we know that's good. And so then the O and A only apply to the across here. So you're all right. It is epoxy. Thank you. Interestingly, well, maybe I should just make the switch. Yeah, the A is not in the right place. That's okay. So A, it's probably, the A is probably here, right? PLA. Yeah. So then, what do we think? Place going down vertically on the left. Yep. And then this obviously has to go here. Audio, right? So then, none of these are in the right place. So, prude here. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. I love it. It didn't play a little song or anything. I would have appreciated a little song, for crying out loud. That was great. That was super fun. Waffle. I love it. I love it. Anybody? What other games? What other games are out there? Let's try stuff today. I'm down with this. I like it. I'm gonna pull up the Wordle now, or not the Wordle. The framed. I loved that. Waffle. Huh. This colonial or, and we've got this like Evil Dead cam. It's like shooting overhead. Could it be the witch? No. Max Dennis. So now we got a phone number? I would not have expected a phone to exist here, and I don't recognize the name Max Dennison. And the color temperature is entirely different. This is some sort of like a flashback or a story being told. This is like Hocus Pocus 2. I'm seeing Hocus Pocus. No, it doesn't seem to be in there. Max Dennison. Do I recognize that name? There's like a silly thing on a watch. Ghostbusters Afterlife popped up here, and it made me kind of curious. No? Where is it? Where? What the hell? I could have sworn I just saw it. What did I just search for? Hocus Pocus. Oh, maybe I only saw Ghostbusters. Okay. So not that. What the hell is this? Let's skip. We're going to do a skip. Kitchen stuff. What are these people doing? They've got checker. They don't even have checkers. They have checker. One checker. Now it feels 90s. Right? I'm typing in Hocus Pocus. Oh my god, I could have had it in 2. Look at that. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. And look, there's a bunch of other stuff here. So I've done episode before. I think I've done some of these other ones. So this is a TV show. I have no idea. I don't know. A TV show with Simon Pegg? I have horrible news. I don't know what this is. Invisible Force 2. We're just going to... Frosted A-Trains. Wait a minute. Is this The Boys? Is that... Oh my god. So, okay. I've never seen this show. The reason why this is impressive is I've never seen The Boys. But I saw superhero stuff, and I think this is Jack... What's his name from Scream? He's great. The most recent Scream. He's fantastic. Yeah, there you go. I would have gotten it here, certainly. And I definitely would have had it here, and I definitely would have had it there. Jack Quaid. Thank you, Bobby. Jaquaid. All right. This is plot words. This is they give you terms, and you have to whittle down what movie they're referring to. All right? So, birthday party. There is a birthday party in this movie. I think Parasite has a birthday party. And I got it. I swear to God, I did not look this up. I swear to God. That is stupid. That is ridiculous. Okay. I got it. All right, what's this? A numble. Oh, I've tried this before. Numble. I'm not even going to attempt this. This is I used to be so good at math, but I can't do math like this. You have to, they give you numbers, and you have to work out the equation that would yield that top number, 935. So, 9, times, or 10 times 9, right? So that gives you 90 times 6, 540 times, whatever. I'm not even going to do it. We're not doing that. That's not going to happen. Let's do Guess the Game, which I'm equally as bad at because I don't play enough video games. I play like 5 different kinds of games, and that's it. We're skipping that. I have no idea. There's no Metacritic score for whatever this game is. I'm getting ads out the wazoo. Oh my wazoo! Hold on. Just close this. Close this ad. Don't click it. You're lying to me. All right, skip. I don't know. It's on PC. I don't know. It's a platformer, question mark? They don't even know what this is, so skip. It was in 2017. Oh, it's this stupid thing. I don't even know the name of this. Bobby, you probably know what this is. Climbing. You sit in a diaper and climb a house. Somebody knows what this is, and it ain't me. I just don't know. Whatever. Game where you... I spelled the word game wrong. It'll be fine. Sit in a pot and climb a mountain. What is this called? Getting Over It? Yeah, Getting Over It. Here. With the cheat. Boom. Getting Over It. Done. Dead. Done. Over. Kaput. Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Boy. That's a name. That's a game and that's a name. I loved Waffle. I'll be playing Waffle again. That's for damn sure. What do we think? Do you want to just do more poking around New York Times games, or should I just hop into some Sleuth? I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do some Sleuth. Let's sleuth it up. All right, let's personalize. I find it a little handier to personalize. We're going to do Willie Rogers, Bobby Kester. By the way, Bobby and I have a brand new script out. This is worth poking around and sharing, I think. Let's go to themythtraveler.com. Here it is, textbook, fictional true crime show for edgy youngsters, written by myself and Bobby Kester in the chat right now. You can literally come in here, read some of the background, and then dive right into the script itself. And it's a ton of fun. It is inspired by sort of like modern dramas of the day, but jokes all over this thing. Jokes which I'm very, very amused by. Okay, Gary, this is a guy talking to himself. This is the main character. The first day of school again, and you're a mid-30-something with a lot to prove. I just hope I can keep my vow. My sacred promise to myself that I would never, ever solve another murder. Okay, here we go. And immediately, here, look, what, pages and pages and pages later. Pages and pages later. The principal says, all right, has anyone ever solved a murder before? They all turn to look at Gary. What, me? Who told you? You said it in the car in the beginning. There's nobody else there. It's a joke. It's what we call a joke. Anyway, go check that out. Textbook. Right now it's up on themythtraveler.com. Have a good time with it. It's a little bloody. It's very, very, very goofy. Maybe too goofy for most people to handle, but I have faith in all of you. All right, let's do Sleuth. We have jokes. We've got jokes. How about, let's get Chrissy in here. All right, now who else? Dorian. Let's get JD, even though JD is in a meeting. How dare he? All right. We're going to solve a murder here, everyone. And last up, how about, got it, Benoit Blanc. The Glass Onion, everybody. I saw it this weekend, and I loved it. Willie Rogers was brutally murdered only hours ago. The body was removed by persons unknown from the murder scene. You are now standing at the front door of the Rogers estate. The door is open. Which suggests, like, maybe we just wandered in. I go in anywhere. The door is open. You're walking down the main hall. The walls are covered with a variety of old master paintings. Paintings of myself, presumably. There's the conservatory. A baby grand piano sits on a mink throw rug. A marble bust of Beethoven sits on top of the piano. I think I always try to find the most efficient route through the house. Now I'm in the living room. A large divan sits in the middle of the room. Many overstuffed chairs are arranged around the edge of the room. A bronze statuette sits on the coffee table. Nothing to do unless we find a person or a magnifying glass. You are in a spacious kitchen. The large butcher block table sits in the middle of the room. The walls are lined with bright brass pots and pans. A silver bottle opener lies on the table. No people. No magnifying glasses. This house is empty. Maybe I came into the wrong house. The door being open means nothing. Did I just wander into the wrong place? You are standing in a pantry. The shelves are filled with a dazzling array of imported delicacies. A jar of caviar sits on the top shelf. Here we go. Finally, someone. And a magnifying glass. Now we're in the dining room. A large oak table dominates the room. A silver serving set sits on a smaller table in one corner of the room. A magnifying glass is lying on the floor. Dorian Muse sits at the dining room table having a snack. Let's take that magnifying glass. Now we can inspect stuff. Let's go question Dorian. Get some deets. Dorian sighs heavily and replies, JD and I spent the entire evening together in the kitchen. And I must say that we were both mortified to hear of Willie's death. Everyone was getting along so well. I just can't imagine who would have wanted to see Willie dead. Nobody. Nobody wants to see that happen, and it never will. All right, so we can inspect stuff now. Hold on. Let's examine serving set. Let's examine the floor. There should be a blood stain in the room where the murder happened and blood on whatever object was used to kill poor Willie. All right, secret passage. We know there's a secret room. Aha! This is the secret passageway. The corridor is covered with dusty cobwebs. In the dim light, you can make out traces of footprints on the dusty floor. An obsidian obelisk lies on the floor, and Benoit Blanc is cowering in a corner of the passageway. Let's examine that obelisk. Show me obelisk. Let's question Benoit. Benoit turns to face you and whispers, "Oh, Chrissy and I spent the entire evening together in the study. Far be it from me to meddle in your affairs, Inspector, but I really think you should question J.D. Why, just the other day, J.D. told me that Willie would be better off dead." So Benoit Blanc and Kristen were in the study. J.D. and Dorian were together in the kitchen. All right, let's find a secret exit out of here. Here we go. This is the master bedroom. A canopied bed dominates the room. To one side of the bed is a beautifully hand-carved dresser. An empty bottle of champagne sticks out from under the bed. Let's examine that bottle. Chateau Rothschild, 1966. A very terrible year for Chateau Rothschild. Let's examine the floor while we're in here. Should have done that in the secret passageway. I didn't do that, did I? I did get a fantastic placement coming out of that secret passage, though. We're in the upstairs hall. Discreet oriental silk screens decorate the walls. Bobby is in here. The master bathroom. Big surprise. Marble fixtures adorn the room. A large bottle of vitamins sits on the vanity. Bobby Kester turns from the vanity, shocked to see me. Surprised to see me, Bobby? Let's examine the bottle. The boodle. The vitamins are fortified with iron. That means Bobby may be more powerful than ever before. And we'll question Bobby himself. I spent the entire evening alone in the bedroom, and I'm afraid that nobody saw me. But I hope you're not so silly as to suspect me of the crime. Why, I hardly knew Willie, and I certainly had no reason to commit murder, most foul. Well, let's look at the floor and see if he's standing in a puddle of blood. No. Bobby, bedroom, alone. Suspicious. Suspicious. We're in the library. The shelves are lined with a large selection of dusty books. An unabridged dictionary sits on a table in the middle of the room. Let's examine that dictionary. Was I murdered with words? How about the floor? No blood. We need somebody to contradict somebody else. We're standing in a well-appointed study. Many papers are strewn about. Unlike the other rooms in the house, the study appears very lived in. A granite paperweight sits on top of some papers on the desk. Kristen Anderson sits at the desk, apparently preoccupied. Let's examine the paperweight before we question old Chrissy. Nothing suspicious. Let's examine the floor on the way. Okay. What's happening? What's happening? We glitching out? Chrissy does not respond to my question. Don't like the sound of that. Pretty suspicious, sis. Chrissy raises an eyebrow and says, Benoit and I spent the entire evening together in the study. So it's obvious that I didn't kill Willie. Now, why don't you let me be? Seems like a pretty good alibi, I'm not going to lie. Okay, we're in bad shape here, everybody, because I got nothing. We're in the guest room. The room is decorated in a tasteful oriental style, but looks rather barren. A marble egg is perched on the edge of the night table. It had better be this egg. The egg is purely decorative. All right, back down to the first floor. Not good. Not good. Who's on the stairs? Michelle. On the lower steps of the staircase, the oak steps are highly polished and somewhat slippery. Michelle Kreutzberger, hope I pronounced your name right, bumps into you on the landing. I'm going to question you. Suspicious. Michelle shrugs nonchalantly. Very casual. Maybe too casual. And says, Benoit and I spent the entire evening together in the bedroom. I guess this thing is Quite a mess, isn't it, Inspector? But don't you think you ought to be running along now? I suggest you do a little checking up on Chrissy's story. No, Michelle. I suggest I do a little checking up on yours. Because Benoit said he was with Kristen. Kristen said she was with Benoit. Michelle, your story simply doesn't hold water. And you better hold your water, because Bobby's in the bathroom right now. Okay, the murderer has grown suspicious of my investigation. Bad sign. But I know who the killer is. We need to find the murder weapon and the murder scene. We must. Let's examine this marble bust. Oh! The marble bust in the conservatory is the murder weapon, but what about the floor? No blood. I'm not going to take the murder weapon just yet. No blood there. I'm just going to move fast and try to find blood. Not good. Not good. Oh, Bobby is looking at the floor. Blood stains. We found the scene of the murder, the dining room. Let's go back and get that obelisk. The bust, the marble bust of Beethoven. Take marble bust of Beethoven. I'm now carrying the murder weapon. Someone might think that I perhaps killed Willie, but I'm just carrying this weapon around. Here we are. Bobby is now admiring the silver serving set. Good for you, Bob. Let's assemble the guests. Here we go. I said assemble, please. Assemble suspects? There we go. Here we go, everyone. I'm about to accuse the killer. And I'm going to be correct. Michelle turns toward you with head bowed. I deeply regret the fact that I killed Willie. As you should. I regret more, however, that I was discovered by an incompetent fool who was only fit to peddle parking tickets. Bit harsh to say to a guy who just wandered off the streets into this house. The case is closed after 297 moves. You rank as a professional sleuth. Woohoo! We did it. When's the last time I lost? To be honest, I feel like I only win. I can't lose. Am I too good a detective? Is that possible? I think that I am going to talk about like trying out new games. Let's poke around and find something new. Round of applause. Yes, thank you. Thank you. This means a lot to me. What do we got here? We got I've tried this before and somewhat struggled. I think I've done the Silver Dagger. Right? Did I do this? The Silver Dagger is a murder mystery game which uses color ASCII graphics. While there is really no replayability, the game could have almost as easily been played using a plain text file. You listen to each witness. Based on what they say, you make an accusation of who did the crime. It would have been nice to be able to interactively ask the witnesses questions, but as it stands, it's a fun little diversion. Oh, look at this. Detective agency. Let's see. I think I did this one. Richard Turd. It's hard. That's a rough name. Yeah, this rings a huge bell. Cold and stormy night. What? You want to stay home and watch Nick at Night until dawn? The name is Sam Sleuth, Notary Public. Yeah, this is a bit too familiar here. Let's see. Can I tighten this up? Hold on a second. There we go. Okay. It's about closing time. What? When I'm not busy stamping legal-looking documents, I moonlight as a private investigator. It's about closing time, and as I am waiting endlessly for Windows 95 to shut down, a rather shapely dame walks in. Okay. What is this? Sam Sleuth, Notary Public, Skid Row, USA. Case number, sworn affidavit, whatever. Her name is Ursula, and she's got a job for me. Seems her wealthy uncle, Larry Lottaloot, croaked. She wants me to accompany her to the reading of his will. If there's a let's go home and watch Dragnet. Done. TV just seemed a little safer. But I have a soft spot for dames, and I went with her anyway. Wait a minute. So I didn't get to go home and watch Dragnet? Okay. If there's a Sister Ivana. I've done this before. Okay, whatever. The point is, I want to play a game. That's the entire point. Here we go. Let's get another one. What is this one? Detective Agency. It's a memorization test. Oh, so I'll be terrible at it. What? Let's see. Okay. Is it not working? It may not be working. Oh, here we go. Enter the Academy practice load game. Please enter your name. Can I just type? No, that's silly. I love how janky old games were. What am I looking at? Where? Oh, it's a QWERTY keyboard. How weird. Okay. Click on OK. I'm a master. Welcome to Stacy Squars. Is it like Schwartz? Squirts? Squirts? Detective Academy, Willie. My name is Stu Boober. Okay. Totally average names. My name is Stu Boober, and I'll be your tutor. Boober's my tutor? During your study, we offer training through various tests and provide top-notch results in many detective work required skills. Holy shit. Okay. Your study will be consisted of 3 types of tests, which have various difficulty according to the level you have chosen. First test is consisted of 2 rounds of face reconstruction. Are you ready? Yes. In your first face memorizing test, you will be observing a moving face, moving in left/right direction. After that, you will have to reconstruct it with provided ears, noses, etc. To pass a round of this test, you need to make at least a match of 50% or above. All right. We must observe. Here we go. Got it. He looks like a corn. Looks like... Oh. This is very weird. I'm just picking the most corn-esque faces. Anything that makes me think of corn. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, he was way angry. Oh, God. 0%. All right, maybe I should not be a professional. You've reconstructed 0 parts correctly out of 6. Sadly, not enough. Better luck next time. Whoa. Okay, that was just it, huh? Oh, and you start over from scratch. All right, I do want to try again, though. Hold on. My boober tutor. I think. What? Will H. Screw it. Whatever. Novice has that. My name is Stu Boober. Stu Buber, and I'll be your tutor, maybe? We offer training through... And he looks terrified, doesn't he? Doesn't he look scared? His eyes are wide, and he's blinking a lot. He seems nervous. All right. Let's get to it. All right. Get a face going. All right. I'm really going to focus now. Okay, Kyle Gass, bulbous nose, squinty, straight lines, frown. Okay. Kyle Gass. Oh, I didn't check the ears. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. So far, I think I'm pretty good here. All right. It's the ears that I don't know. Which means maybe they didn't super stand out to me. So I'm going to go with like standard oval cartoon ears. Let's see. That's pretty good. 83%. A possible identification. You have reconstructed 5 parts correctly out of 6 and successfully passed this test. In your second face it's all face memorizing? You'll be observing a moving face moving up, down. Same thing. Okay. All right. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Straight line, bulbous, wiggle. Jeez. Oh boy. I know the eyebrows at least. It was these. This isn't good. I don't think I have it. I don't think I have it. %. I got 50%. Okay. All right. Okay. Next group of tests, detail observation. In your first details observation test, you will be observing a photography of an interior for 15 seconds. After that, you must answer on 8 questions which test how many details from the scene you have memorized. You need to have half of the total amount of points to pass. Here we go. Continue. All right, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, room, red books, red carpet, thing, blue, pot smashed, green, door, heater, cookies on the table. There's like bread on the top of the cabinet. Pastoral scene in the picture. A lot of red, 1 orange book. Okay, let's see. What's the color of the 3 books on the left side of the second shelf? What the That's so specific. What's the color of the door handle? I know the door itself was green. Purple. What's the color of the 3 vertically placed books on the lowest shelf? What's the color of the liquid in the glass and how much is there? I think it was empty. What's the color of the stain on the red carpet? It was also red. What kind of papers are on the table and how many? 2 white, 1 blue. What's the number of gray books on the shelf? Come on, man. Horizontally placed books. What's the color? I know this one. This was orange. Oh, wait a minute. Skin? Skin? Was the Necronomicon on the lowest shelf? I got 3 out of 8 points. Damn it! I was so close to 50%. Oh, and you just get booted. Okay, all right. That'll do it for me there. I'm done with that. I don't need that anymore. I don't need that. All right, we got Clue. I feel like that might be long. How about Subway Sleuth? This looks fun. Subway Sleuth. And okay. If you cannot read the text in the line above or have other difficulty with color, press M to set display for mono. Otherwise, press any key. That's very kind of them to have designed that. Oh, I pressed mono. All I heard was press M. All right, whatever. Here we go. You are the famous Subway Sleuth, and the director of the Whitestone Museum on M Street has called you to the museum. He says, help! The fabulous 50-carat Kleppenberger diamond has been stolen. We can't have police publicity. We can't have police publicity? That's weird, right? It must be back in time for the big reception tonight. The quicker you get it back, the bigger the reward will be. A thief left a clue. A sticker with big letters saying "On Strike." Whitestone Museum, the Kleppenberger diamond. Press key to go to the street. Whitestone Museum, street, subway, uptown, downtown. Oh, so I can go to different places. We have a sticker that says "On Strike." I think I want to go into the subway. Can I do that? Uptown subway, downtown subway, map/directory, or search for a new clue. So should I search every scene? After a careful search, you find no new clues here. Okay, so let's go to the uptown subway. Oh my. Press escape to exit to street. Oh! Train pulls up. Press enter to board train. Wow. This is pretty cool. Next train is due in 2 seconds? Huh. I'm not quite sure what to do, but I'm intrigued. Can I go up? I'm on the train. Okay. Alphabet Avenue, Rapid Transit Line. No spitting, $500. Fine. Uptown Local. Huh. I have about zero idea what to do. But I'm now at a different street. The Deco building. Let's search for a new clue. No new clues. Oh my god, look at how many places you can go. Oh my god. This is too much. I agree, Bobby. This feels like it requires a lot of note-taking. I don't think I'm going to win this. A sticker with big letters saying "On Strike." Well, who can go on strike? Okay? So, antique stores, banks, cleaners, delicatessen, employment agency. The employment agency is interesting. Maybe I want to go to E Street. So I would want to go downtown to get to E Street. Insurance, jewelry, karate school, library, museums. Presumably, they said the sooner that you solve it, the higher the reward. So I guess there's some sort of a time limit. Newspapers, office buildings, police, quilt store, restaurant, shoe store, theater, union hall. Video store, warehouses, x-ray supply store, yogurt shop, and zoo. I think maybe I want to go up. The videos, definitely check out the video store, see what I can rent. Let's see. It's going to be like, 3 men and a baby. Let's go to the union hall. Is that what I think it is? Or I want to go to the union hall or the employment agency. Express stops. Those are express stops. E or U. E or U. So I want to go up. Rent twins. Let's go up. I want to go to U. I want to get on the express to U Street. Here we go. We're on O. Gotta wait. We're driving. P Street. No, I don't think so. I don't need it. Skip. Q Street. All right, next stop. No, I'm wrong. I don't know my alphabet. It's fine. Don't worry about it. R Street. Don't care. We're going to skip. This is a fast train, man. All right. S Street. Don't care. Oh, slow door. All good. This is like really well made, right? T Street. All right, now it's the next stop. Here we go. Got on my wits about me. Can't screw this up. Boom, U Street. Okay, so let's exit to the street level, right? And we'll search for a clue because we're at the Union Hall. Under a pile of strike posters, you find some 10-penny nails. 10-penny nails. So I got something. 10-penny nails. Hardware store. H. So we want to go downtown to H. There's a lot of waiting. Oh, that's the uptown. How weird. Some 10 penny nails. Next train in 1 second. All right. Let's go downtown. H, did I say? Alphabet Avenue. All these crimes are committed on Alphabet Avenue. I like this. I think this is kind of cute. A little daunting to start, certainly. Like, it seems like there's, like, a lot going on. But I do think that this is as simple, quote-unquote simple, as being, like, I got this clue. It relates to this location. Go to that location. Find another clue. What location does that clue relate to? And so you sort of, like, work your way back, I guess. A lot of waiting. As cute as this is, like, I really do enjoy that there's animation here, you know? Like, I only really played, I guess I did play a good handful of DOS games when I was a kid, but I don't think of them as having animation. I do think I made the accidental right move by not playing this in color. I think playing this in black and white is a little easier on the eyes. I think DOS colors are a little more garish, and having all this movement, it would almost be like a strobe effect. Like, it would be like seizure-inducing. All right, are we down the alphabet yet? L. We're getting there. H-I-J-K-L. So where are we going? K, I, and then H, right? All right, so 2 more stops, and we're going to be there. I have to say it's easy being a subway sleuth. Although we'll see if I get this right. We'll see if I actually solve this thing. I. Here we go. Next stop. Next stop. If I'm right. Hopefully it's at H, the hardware store. H. Out. Out. Search for clues. In the 10 penny nail bin, you find a business card for Clumper Casualty? Clumper? Stu Boober. I do like this idea, but man, they could have had a select station button, and all of that is automated. I totally agree. Clumper Casualty. I know, if you could just hit a button and it took you. That's why, like, it feels like they were just proud of themselves for figuring out how to animate in DOS or something like that. Which, maybe this really would have been novel at the time. I don't know. All right, what Clumper Casualty? A business card for Clumper Casualty. So, there's not a Clumper anywhere on here, but maybe the business card aspect, is there a... Oh, insurance? Yeah? So uptown, just one street to the insurance agency? I like that. Good thinking, Dorian. Casualty. What a weird thing. All right. 1 second to the train. And we're just going 1 stop. And they animate, like, in the distance, there's a downtown train. That's pretty... It's well done. But again, yeah, it's the waiting aspect. Nobody wants to wait. They didn't anticipate that I'd be playing this in the year 2022, and I'd be impatient. All right, here we go. Let's see. In the company suggestion box, you find the Kleppenberger Diamond. Congratulations. Time, 7 minutes, 30 seconds. Reward, $1,000, $1,496.72. So, wait a minute. In the suggestion box, the diamond was just sitting there? This seems like a big mistake. When was this game made? What year was this? $1,496. I wanna do let's see, what year would this be? Does anybody have the year? Hit me with the year. I gotta save this number. All right, I'm gonna Google this. 1496.72, okay? 1496.72. Let's assume that this is around 1983. So this amount in 1980, well, sorry. My screen's not configured so that I can just show you everything. This amount in 1983 is worth what today? Value of $1983 today. Okay. I want like a calculator. Here we go. Inflation calculator. So 149. What is it? What did I win? 1496.72. 1496.72 in 1983. Assuming that 1983 is correct. All right, it seems like it's calculating. Is worth $4,478.32 today. Not bad for 7 minutes of work. You have to factor that in. And all I did was ride the subway and find easy clues. So bear that in mind as well. But let's see what year this really was. Oh, I'm on the leaderboard, even though I don't think the leaderboard would be able to save any data. Look, the date. They've got the accurate date in there. It's pretty cool. Let's, so P to play. Nobody has, okay. Nobody, there's not a, Q to quit. P to play. Yeah, no year. Okay, so about 4,000 some odd bucks. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take all that money and I'll gobble it up and I'll eat it. It'll be mine forever. I think I did this murder cruise as well. Did I do this? The Sam Spade game? Let's just try this real quick. Because why not? Who's going to stop me? If it works. If it works. The object is to solve a crime. Playing as Sam Spade, private detective, you have both a limited amount of time and cash to solve the crime. Apparently, the private dick business doesn't pay too well. It's a fairly unique concept, which probably will take some trial and error to get the hang of. Yeah, this rings a vague bell. Boy, my dad really found the best one when I was a kid. He clearly found the detective game that withstood the test of time the best. Sleuth outclasses each and every one of these games. This does not seem to be working at all, by the way. What other things are even in here? Shoot 'em ups, role playing, puzzle, miscellaneous. Can I search this website for detective games? Android versions. Huh. Level editors, multiplayer. There's multiplayer games on this DOS game website. Strategy. Where would this be? Puzzle? 2048. No, these are like straight up like puzzles. How do you find detective games? Billy. An AI conversation bot. Yeah, I don't know how I could just look for mystery games here. Huh. Oh wait, no, there is a search. Everything on this website is made to look like retro and janky, so. Dracula in London. Up to 6 players control a team of vampires? In the dead of night, a first-person detective adventure. This game takes place in a chalet after a murder has occurred. Look at that. Martian Memorandum, Murder Cruise, Sam and Max hit the road, Sam Spade, Silver Dagger. Sleuth is down here with only 4 stars. Foolish. Subway Sleuth, where in Europe is Carmen Sandiego, where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego. There should be way more of these. That's it? It's 2 pages of detective stuff? That's all the games there are. That's all there are. Chumps. Chumps. Well, there you go, everybody. I think I'm going to call it quits for today. But that was delightful. Frankly delightful. Oh, and it was 1991 Subway Sleuth. It was not 1983. That makes a huge difference. Boy, games still looked like this in 1991. $3,000 is what we made. $3,000, $274.89. Now I'm mad that that's all I got for 7 minutes of work. Now I'm angry. Boy, look at this. 1988, 86, 89, 2004 was Detective Agency, the one with Stu Boober. That's weird. 88, Dracula in London. 95, Dead of Night. 91, 87, 93, 85, 96. Sleuth is the oldest game on this list. It's the oldest game on this list. And it outclasses all of them. Every single one, it's better than. That's ridiculous. It's the best detective game, and it's almost 40 years old. We got to celebrate Sleuth's birthday next year. It's perfect. It's really, really great. All right, everybody. Well, I think that's going to do it for me today. Thank you so much for hanging out. Really, really appreciate it. Hope you had a good time solving some puzzles and poking around. Pumped about that new game Waffle, which I had never heard of before. That's super fun. Definitely go check out themythtraveler.com. You can get a bunch of stories in here. As I mentioned, Bobby and I have a new comedy script out called Textbook. I've got some articles. This mukbang YouTuber thing is disgusting and fun. But the other neat thing is if you enjoy stuff that is on the website, you can leave comments or give a thumbs up or, I don't know, these buttons. I have a lot of stuff that I'm working on right now. I have a lot of projects that I'm sort of contracted on, which I can't talk about, but I would love to, and I will be able to share with you someday. I do think that I'm going to be evolving the story that we had been working on in secret. This concept, I think, is going into a stasis chamber. I had worked on this a couple of weeks ago for a December project, but I think it's just not the right time for this idea. So I think I'm going to be saving this. But again, nothing ever goes away. Nothing ever dies. So poke around, have a good time. I'll definitely have some new material hitting the feed soon. Maybe even, let's say, Wednesday I might post a story, because I started writing something the other day that's kind of fun and bizarre. But yeah, have fun with that. Let me see here. Let's go here. Patreon.com/GTTUpod. This is my podcast Guide to the Unknown, obviously. Most of the people here know exactly what that is, but we posted a new episode today all about the show Paranormal State, which is very much like a retro. I mean, it's early 2000s retro, but it's an old ghost hunting show that is terrible. And so I would highly recommend going to check this out. It's on patreon.com/GTTUpod. We also yesterday posted a commentary track for Twilight 4 Breaking Dawn. So have fun with that. Here's our little gothy faces. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. I'm sure I will see you somewhere soon. And plenty more on the horizon. Take care, everybody. And bye-bye.